friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be how much can I read in a week with a full-time job. I have already started this 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah, this is my 4th day that I'm doing this. But yesterday I went to sleep with my timer on. So it says that I read for 11 hours yesterday, which is really not the case. Yeah, so I started this Thursday and I was able to read for 2 hours and 19 minutes. I am currently reading Caught Up and I was able to read until chapter 10, page 89. Then Friday I read for 3 hours and 6 minutes. I was able to read until chapter 23, page 205. And now, yesterday, I am pretty sure that I read for 2 hours 30, something like that. I will try to get the right number of hours, but I was able to read until chapter 33, page 305. Oh, so that's 100 pages. So today's goal is to, well, finish this book, and since it's March 1st, I wanted to start my new TBR and pick a new book. So you will see what it is right after this. And since it's also my birthday month, I wanted to have a TBR of books that I really want to read. So I'm excited for the next one. I will try to read this fast, and I have about 30 pages to read. Yeah, a little bit less than that, so it won't take too long. And I will keep you updated. I won't give you the review of this book. Well, it will already be out, my monthly reading wrap-up, so this will be in that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I will just film myself reading for a bit and then jump on the next book. Again, I have finished Caught Up. I took 43 minutes to do that, and now I will start the Puppy War. I don't know how long it will take me to read that. It's kind of a big book, and the writing seems not too small but not too big either. I have no clue what this series is about. Absolutely none. I only know that this is a popular series. I will read the back before getting into this, but yeah, I don't know anything about this. I think, yeah, I'm interested to read about that. So yeah, I have nothing to say about it. I'm just excited to go into this. I already own the other 2 books in this series, so I will read them right after. I want to read this series like back to back, no books in between. And I will give you my review at the end of the month. This video is just to see how much I can read in the week and not to review the books, but I will still give you my reviews, just not in this video. So yeah, I will get into this and we'll see how much I can read today. Welcome back everyone. I have read for 21 hour and 55 minutes, but as I said, I slept with my timer on, so I have about 8 hours to delete of this. So this is what it looks like now. I read for 5 hours and 18 minutes yesterday, which is my biggest day, but it was a Sunday, so I had time to read. And talking about reading, as you have seen previously, I read the end of Caught Up. I had about 30 pages, a little bit less to read, and after that I went into The Puppy War, the first book in this trilogy. The second one is The Dragon Republic, and the third one is The Burning God. I'll look there because the books are there. I was able to read until chapter 8, and this is page 159. I think that's pretty good. So it is now 4 p.m. I have to edit a video. You will probably have seen it. It's my February reading wrap-up. After that I have food to cook, and then if I have time tonight I will be continuing this book. I don't know if I will be able to read a lot, I don't think so, but we'll see. And yeah, next time you will see me I will be reading, and I will give you an update maybe tomorrow about how much I read today, or if I did not, it will be the day after. So I'll see you later. Hello again everyone, we are now Wednesday and I haven't read yet. It is now 5:30 p.m. and yesterday I was able to read for 1 hour and 38 minutes, and the day before, Monday, I was able to read for 42 minutes. So I haven't done a lot of reading since. My biggest day was Sunday with this much, and then with my 42 minutes Monday I was only able to read for one chapter, and then yesterday I was able to read 2 chapters. So I really hope that tonight I will be able to read more. I don't think I will read that much, but we will see. So now I am at chapter 11 and this is page 235. You can see my timer. I don't know if you can see well, but yeah, it says that I'm at 24 hours, but we know that it's not the right time since I kept my timer on when I slept. And yeah, so I will just read more and I will see you tomorrow, which will be my last day, and then we will be wrapping up this video with how many pages I was able to read every day and how many hours I was able to read every day. If you want to know a little bit more about the book, as I said, it will be in my monthly reading wrap-up at the end of the month. For now, I enjoy the book. I feel like it's a little bit slow. I am now at part 2 of the book, and I feel like things are starting to pick up. The war just started, so I hope we will see our FMC in action, because as of right now nothing really crazy happened. I feel like it was more learning information than seeing anything going on. So yeah, I wish to be entertained more, but it's supposed to be a good series, so I'm guessing better things will come in this book and the next.
Ferme les yeux. Ouvre les yeux. Tu veux lequel?
Wow!
Ça va être tout dans la même place. Mais c'est des trucs différents. Tu pleures ou quoi?
Non.
T'as pleureuse. T'es-tu fatiguée?
Le petit noir.
Oui? Tu veux?
Ouais. T'avais-tu vraiment un truc à soir?
Ouais.
Ok.
Mais c'est que maman m'a texté. Elle m'a dit, veux-tu qu'on aille souper ce soir si vous êtes disponible?
Hello again everyone, the week of reading is now completed and I will do my whole wrap up of everything that I was able to read and the time that I was able to read. So I started the week with Cut Up. I was able to read until page 89, chapter 10, and I read for 2 hours and 19 minutes. The day right after, I was able to read until page 209, chapter 23, and this was 3 hours and 6 minutes. The day right after that is the day that I fell asleep with my timer on, so I have on my timer 11 hours and 11 minutes, but I slept for about 8 hours and a half. So yeah, I will put the time on the screen, and I was able to read until page 305, chapter 33, and then it was Sunday, and I was able to finish this book, and that was until page 332. And after that, I started the Puppy War, and I read until page 159, chapter 8, which was kind of a lot for this book, a little bit less than a third. So I read for 5 hours and 18 minutes. The day after, I was not so successful, so it was Monday. I read for 42 minutes, so I stopped at chapter 9, page 181, so not really far. This is day 1 and this is day 2 on this book. The day right after, which is Tuesday, I was able to read for 1 hour and 38 minutes. I read to chapter 11, so I was only able to read 2 chapters, and this is page 235. So this is 3 days of reading. The day after that, I was only able to read for 54 minutes and 48 seconds. I read 2 chapters again, so until chapter 13. This is page 269. The last day that I was able to read for this challenge, so I actually read for 8 days and not 7, but whatever. I was able to read until chapter 15, so I read 3 chapters for this one, and it's page 323. So at that stage I was a little bit more than 50% into this book, and I was able to read for 1 hour and 36, almost 37 minutes. So my timer says 26 hours, but as I said, I slept for about 8.5 hours. As you can see, I am able to read more on the weekends, and sometimes I can't even read an hour on the weekdays, so I don't have that much time to read in the week. But it's only because I work full-time, and also I film these videos and I have to edit the videos. And other than that, I also have a life, so I have to cook, I have to clean, I have to do a lot of things. So I don't spend all my time reading. But still, I really enjoy on the weekends to read as much as I can and spend a lot of hours reading. But yeah, this is what a week of reading for someone who works full-time looks like. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!